Approximately 1 in 3 Utahns has a criminal record and wants that social barrier removed. But a fee waiver that makes that process a whole lot more affordable ends June 30th.
And news specialist Jed Bowl now is live to tell us why eligible Utahns should act right now. Jed?
Yeah, exactly. Utah's clean slate law is a real game changer for Utahns with criminal records who want to get back on the right path and leave the stigma of a criminal record behind. But come July, the cost of an expungement goes up.
I always had to report it. I did have misdemeanors, and so often what I would do is I would explain myself.
Lisa Walker had a brush with the criminal justice system in her 20s due to a substance use disorder and ended up with a criminal record.
Took care of those consequences at the time, but the thing is that has now stayed on my record for 19 years.
Which makes it hard to get a job, housing, and to continue your education. Even though she was in recovery and rebuilding her life, she always had to explain herself.
It definitely impacts, housing and definitely employment. I'm sure there were some positions I wasn't able to get because of the record.
But due to the fee waiver and the clean slate program, she's been able to expunge her criminal record.
And it's definitely opening up a lot more opportunities.
Under Utah's clean slate law, many misdemeanor and felony records are eligible for expungement with the exception of violent crimes and sex crimes. During the NBA All-Star Weekend earlier this year, more than 350 people with criminal records showed up for a clean slate clinic and got legal advice from attorneys volunteering their services. And expungement seals the record from public view.
When someone obtains an expungement, they can check no on that job or housing application when asked if they have a criminal record.
But the fee waiver provisions sunset at the end of the month. Your application needs to be received by BCI or postmarked no later than June 30th to have all certificate fees waived. You still have a $65 application fee, but you will not pay an additional $65 for each case, which really runs up the cost for some people. Walker estimates she would have paid $1,200 without the waiver.
I was just so proud of it. I could have just shouted it from the rooftops, you know what I mean? To be record free.
It can be life-changing to get an expungement.
It's really not a big deal to apply. Yeah.
Raza Legal has a tool, an online tool that you can use to determine your eligibility for an expungement. You'll find that tool at raza-legal.com. We also put a link to that on our website, ksltv.com. For KSL 5 News, I'm Jed Bowl.
Ted, that sounds like a real helpful tool for a lot of reasons. Thanks.